Hello guys, and welcome to another one of my bigger than yours videos. This is just a little bit of an update about what I am working on this weekend, and I'm probably gonna post another video tomorrow because a lot of stuff is going on in the game. So first things first, I'm working on a lot of the things going on in the background, also trying to make smarter error messages for you guys, like when you prestige and nothing happens, you now get a message about why, and it's going to retry because it is often about the server calculating your score differently than what you have submitted, so it needs to save before it can do its magic. So besides that guys, missions are now a go. They should be coming in the next update. I am testing them on different devices right now, and there are a few different missions, and we're going to look at some of them in this video here. The first one, as you can see here, says tap 10 times. You have the exclamation mark and it's shown up in tier 1. What this means is you need to tap 10 times in tier 1 in order to get 1.5 bucks in the game. So wherever you see this stuff is where things are going to be going. But before we dig too much into that, I just wanted to look at the current top list because it is insane. I'm really happy to see not just that there are a ton of very active players, but also that a lot of players have adapted the new versions. As we can see, there are still a lot of players playing on the older versions. You can often see this by the username. If they have this two-word combination and a number, it is very likely to be an old version of the game, and those are easier to play automated in. And moving forward from this update, we will not be competing with players on older versions. That is because I now have a lot of the new top list stuff ready, and with that done, we don't want to have like the easy automated options allowed in the game any longer. Nobody wants to compete against that. So from the next update, guys, we're not gonna be seeing a combination of old accounts and new accounts playing in the high schools. Also have new high school stuff coming. I may be including that in the next video, but it really depends on how things are going to be looking out bug test wise for me, because Let Me Oil You Up has been posting quite a few times about a bug related to losing cache when you log out on Android, and I'm digging into that right now. I'm just voicing over this. So let's look into the video, guys, about the quest. Tap 10 times, reward $1.50. This is a very good starting reward if you just want to be actively tapping and you do it in the first tier. You're going to get enough money almost to be able to buy the first tapping upgrade. So these missions are somewhat of a guide through the game that are just going to help you progress faster. The next one here said that you needed 50 four-sided objects in tier 1. This includes the auto tap, not the auto dropping stuff, meaning that it just counts how many new objects you are getting in this tier with 4 sides. So you can tap wherever you want, but it's still like a very newbie kind of mission. Next one, tap 24 times, you get $2. So the getting started stuff is you don't need to do that much in order to get upgrades that will allow you to push further in the game. That is how I wanted it to be. And as you play longer, the missions are going to get harder. The rewards are going to be like lesser in comparison, but they're still going to give you a benefit from keeping track of what the game would like you to do instead of just tapping in some random tier. So I hope this is also going to make for more meaningful gameplay. Right now the rewards are in-game money. We're going to be adding other prizes as well, but like for a testing period, I don't want to be rewarding players with too much crazy stuff in case something is broken and it goes old silly pants. Next mission here is tap 25 times on CuBigs. So you need to find your CuBigs wherever it is. These missions are always shown in tier 1. I may move them around, but yeah, I may also just make them sticky. For now, they are shown in tier 1, and there are 2 types of missions like that: tap on CuBigs and tap on presents. They are just shown in tier 1, but they will count no matter where your CuBigs are because they kind of do their own thing. So it would be really annoying waiting for them to be on tier 2 or 3 or 1, and you had to tap on them in order to progress in the game. So next one here, tap 100 times. Also a pretty easy peasy kind of mission where you just need to tap in tier 1, of course. And this time, as you can see, you get $3.50. So the value per tap that you get extra decrease as we move down the tiers in the quest. Right now I'm working on one main quest line that is like identical for all players. What I would like to do is to make it more randomized so that you will get different quests different times, both because I think it makes the game more fun, but also because I don't want you to be able to automate the quest completion by knowing, okay, I need to tap here, then there, then do that. So add in some randomization, keep the focus on rewarding players that are actively playing the game, and try to make it as fun as possible. So, I mean, cash rewards, are they fun? Not really. Will they allow you to progress faster? Absolutely. So yes, I am going to be putting in more fun stuff, but for now, as we are getting the features tested and somebody may, like, there could be a bug or something, I'm just gonna keep it there. So now you can see as we've moved further into the game, this is like you need to be tapping in tier 2 or below now, I feel. So the next quest you get is tap some amount of times down in tier 2. So the game is going to try to show you, hey, you need to do something down here now instead of just tapping up there. Perhaps you had stars in tier 1 and you would rather tap there. You could do that as well, but then you would not get the next quest until you have this one completed, moving towards more content. And that is one of the reasons I would like to add in more interesting prizes, like when you have completed 10 quests, you get 1 star. Perhaps you get to unbox something. Loads of options. Again, very interested in hearing what you guys would like to see in the game so we can make something cool, fun, and amazing. But for now, this is getting started. We're just doing the cash rewards. I have some really like so close to having the first demo of it ready kind of content that I really hope to be including in the video tomorrow. But yeah, it is about attacking other players, and I think it's really cool. But yeah, hopefully we will see tomorrow. So now that we completed that quest, we get the new one. Tap 3 times on presents is what we have left, and tap 1 time on presents. It says, as I get the present done. No! What to do? Well, you get presents by CuBigs. You get them when they jump around, you get them when you tap on them, and it's not, the more CuBigs you have, the higher rarity, the more often it will happen. But we're going into some 4x and even 16x speed here, just for reference. And the way I'm going to be updating the quest system is that when it tells you to tap on presents will spawn more often. When it says, like here, have 1 5-sided object, that's 1 pentagon, it will be easier for you to split a normal square. So I also want the quests to help you complete the quest itself. If it says get 10 hexagons, 6-sided objects, then it will be easier to split a pentagon in this tier, not anywhere else in the game, just here, so that everyone that's playing the game, keeping track of the quests, are going to have an easier game time. That is my thought about it right now anyway. So that was what I had in terms of the things I have made in the game, the small nudges I want to be making to it. And the last thing I want to show you guys today is a little something I'm working on for the season, I guess you could say. And of course the fact that we are at 500 players. So just a second, guys. So hey, yeah, February, Valentine's Day is definitely coming around the corner, and with that I wanted to introduce exotic CuBigs, special CuBigs you can get only during a specific time of the year. Whenever we decide we would like something special for Easter, summertime, Halloween, like classic stuff is what I have in mind. So I want to be making some custom CuBigs that are obtainable only in this period of the game, that everybody have a good chance at getting. I'm thinking for now I want to either mix them with login rewards or something else that I feel everybody has a chance of getting. You don't need to be playing the game for 2,000 hours to get them. You just need to play them in the right period, really. The other thing I have in the works is this stuff here. It is actually a CuBig. It is also an Excotic CuBig. This is number 1. It's first, and it is something when the next update rolls out, everybody that has an account logging in with this new update will get this. As like, holy craziness, 500 players. Wow, you guys have been there as the very first. I'm not entirely sure who I could call the absolute first, because the game has been shown to friends and family, and some may have shown to friends and family and so forth, but you guys are the first, and of course for that you're going to be getting a first CuBig that is going to be insane in the game, like crazy. And you guys, you also deserve something crazy, because you have been crushing it. You have been patient, you have been kind, friendly, supportive, all the good things that I could possibly think about saying. And I'm really happy about that. Like really, really, really happy about that. So I'm making this CuBig for all of the players that have been here in the game in the early stage. And it is also, this CuBig is not going to be used for anything besides that, but I'm also going to be making CuBigs that match with the top list. And Halo wanted me to make a feature where it would say next to your top list how many times you have won it. I would like to make a CuBig that reflects how many times you have won the top list. So if you have won it 2 times, you will get like a 2-star CuBig or 2-tier one, so that not only can you use it as your avatar to show other players, hey, I'm this good, I'm this dedicated, I'm this crazy, but you can also benefit from it in the game in terms of getting better rewards, presents, being able to attack players with something that is stronger. And it will not give you a new CuBig whenever you win the top list. It is supposed to update the one you have and make it stronger, so that every player will get one like free CuBig. And I'm thinking that is going to be the starting CuBig, and it will simply upgrade whenever you participate in the top list. And if you get like the first position, it will upgrade like crazy, and it'll be like, I won this amount of times CuBig. If you got position 73 or something, it will still become stronger because you have been actively taking part in the game. So those were the things I had to share and show in terms of what am I doing in Bigger Than Yours right now, that I hope to have ready for Monday, at least submission in the App Store on Monday. And a little bit of a funny thing I wanted to share with you guys about why have the iOS updates been delayed this much. It's on me. It's not about the App Store at all, or the very, very skilled, friendly, and supportive workers that validate these apps. It's about me and things I had to learn. For instance, when I added in a link to my YouTube channel in the game, it just flew through in Google. I didn't think about it. But in terms of Apple, they of course noticed this, and that means I give players that are using my app access to the entire World Wide Web, making the app a 17 plus game, because underage players could use that newly opened browser window to surf the web for nasty stuff. Yeah, so in adding a simple button to my YouTube channel that would open in the browser. Apple said, okay, like you can send this app to the App Store. You need to change the rating, and if you do that, you need to know that it's gonna be at least 12 plus. With the settings I could find, it would be a 17 plus game, and I know you get a warning when you try to download a 17 plus game, and I don't want parents being like, this game is called Bigger Than Yours and it's a 17 plus game. What is it going to be showing my kid that might be bigger than yours? No way. So I had to take the app down, make a new version, submit it for validation again, and I thought everything was good and amazing, and it was. But because you guys have been so actively playing the game, when the app developer, support group, validators, the crew tested my app, they were unable to log in with a new account. So that was really because the server was too busy, and I could see they were trying for like 2 hours. They were just unable to get a good login. So they sent me screenshots of it and said, hey, we need to be able to play the game. You need to be able to go online with the game. And they couldn't, so I had to take it down again, make a new login feature, and submit it again. And yeah, that is why you got it on Friday, and you should have had it like Monday. But so that's just a little behind the scenes kind of talk for me, also about the stuff I am learning in this process, because I feel that is as important to share really for those of you sitting out there wanting to be doing a bit of app stuff. So yeah, anyway guys, that was what I had to share. As always, thank you very much for watching.